I think that it is just a situation where, like, in academia in general, they take advantage of graduate students as cheap labor.
Yeah.
Even within my program, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, look, I was literally just about to bring that up. Sorry to cut you off, but I want to say it's not just grad students. It's up and down the chain. There's free labor that's being extracted. Like, academia can't survive without it.
Students in residency, they're doing the same thing of, just kind of keeping you under the thumb until you have some level of seniority and money. But even tenured professors, one example I've heard is like when they review applications for grants. So like, people who apply for NIH grants, the people who review them are other professors who, are probably applying. And I'm told, I've heard stories where they'll just do like they'll have like an all day Zoom meeting or something, unpaid. So this is on top of being a professor teaching, doing research. You have to take out one day or probably multiple days in order to review these punk ass applications. And then I'm told that like you'll get like a lunch stipend or some shit like that. But yeah, up and down the system is free labor is being extracted in some way, which is a tragedy, but the system also thrives on it. Yeah. And to your point there, some of the only ways to get ahead end up being, I don't know if it's nepotism technically, if they're not related. We've discussed cronyism before, where like, okay, one of my advisors, who was, we were working together on an NIH grant, and she included a super senior scientist that never did anything on it, but his name was just stamped on there just so other people would see it and be like, oh, okay, we know this guy. We don't know you, but we know you're trying to get your foot in the door. And because of him knowing that, I mean, nobody but we who work on it know that this dude doesn't do anything, are going to, kind of rubber stamp this through, which, in the long term is very much not good. That's where, things like, I don't know if you saw the docuseries Chernobyl on HBO Max, or on Max, excuse me. It's not HBO Max anymore. Goddamn. On Max, but essentially across Russia. So I don't think the US would ever get to this point, but essentially during the Cold War in Russia, they were just, promoting individuals who did not have expertise in different subjects because of who they knew, what they, not necessarily what they knew. And it created, just based on circumstances, it was a very, very unlikely thing. A lot of shit went wrong outside of just the wrong people being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But it became a much, much worse thing because there was cronyism involved, and these people who were not nuclear scientists or physicists or whatever, who did not understand the ramifications of, when some shit goes wrong right here, oh, well, no, we could just patch it up or pretend like that shit didn't happen, or that, let's say, for example, some shit like that was going down in Los Alamos at the National Laboratory.
Right.
That would be very, very, very fucking bad, because it was just looking at history, it was incredibly bad for Chernobyl, Ukraine, in that area as well. It basically, I'm not going to say it was the only thing that collapsed the Soviet Union, but it had a big old part in it. And let's be real, the United States is looking real wobbly right now. We don't have to get into politics right now. We could. We definitely could. I know we could. God damn it. But, it's just systems like that. And, as we just kind of assess all of these institutions, it's important to not have rose-colored glasses on